The funny thing is, me and Kobe, besides our, the late great Kobe, obviously, me and Kobe never had a real relationship either until we was on the Olympic team. We had a great relationship there, but it was always competitive between us.
After Kobe Bryant's passing, LeBron James began hinting at things the public never saw about Kobe's daughters, their hidden strength, and the legacy they now guard. What truths has he quietly revealed about them? In this video, we uncover the story behind those hints. When the news of Kobe and Gianna Bryant's passing broke, shock rippled across the NBA. But for LeBron James, the emotional weight was immediate and personal. Hours before the helicopter crash, LeBron had surpassed Kobe on the NBA scoring list, receiving a message of congratulations from him. The next morning, the league was shaken, and LeBron became one of the first major voices the world turned to.
And then he retired. That's when our relationship became really, he welcomed me, called me bro, anything you need in LA, I got you. You're a Laker now, you family, and we would have multiple conversations. He was, obviously, you got saw him coming to a lot of games and things of that nature. And when I passed him in the scoring record in Philly, I think he had a tweet out there keep on going, keep transcending the game, keep going, and that shit meant so much to me.
But amid grief, one detail stood out in LeBron's public statements: his focus on Kobe's daughters. Not just Gianna, but Natalia, Bianca, and Capri, the children left behind. He didn't speak as a rival or even a teammate, but as a father himself. In his emotional posts and media appearances, LeBron emphasized the unimaginable pain of losing a parent, the heaviness of sudden loss, and the difficult path Kobe's daughters would now face. He didn't sensationalize. Instead, he humanized them. He acknowledged that they were now thrust into a spotlight they never asked for, carrying the shadow of a global icon while navigating normal childhood in its most fragile form. This first wave of LeBron's messaging set the tone for every conversation that followed. It wasn't about celebrity families or media stories or dramatized narratives. It was about kids who lost their father, kids who needed space, kids whose emotions mattered more than any headline. And LeBron made it clear, these were children the basketball world had a responsibility to protect. In the weeks following the tragedy, LeBron James shifted from mourning to something more deliberate, ensuring Gianna's name, love for basketball, and dreams would never fade. He understood how much Kobe had poured into coaching her, mentoring her, and shaping her path, and he made it clear that Gianna's legacy deserved to stand alongside her father's.
It's special to be able to represent someone that meant so much, not only to the game, but obviously to the Lakers organization for 20-plus years. And for us to honor him, being on the floor.
LeBron's actions spoke even louder than his statements. During the All-Star Game tribute, he chose the number 2, Gianna's jersey number, as a symbolic gesture. For LeBron, who rarely uses symbolic numbers lightly, this was deeply intentional. It wasn't branding, it wasn't messaging, it was respect. Throughout interviews, he described how Gianna's passion was identical to Kobe's. She wasn't simply Kobe's daughter, she was her own rising competitor, sharp, fierce, and committed. LeBron repeatedly emphasized that she would have become a star in her own right, calling her a future face of women's basketball in spirit, if not in direct words. But what truly shaped public understanding was how LeBron highlighted Kobe's transformation through fatherhood. Gianna wasn't just another child at her dad's games. She was his partner in basketball thinking, the one who challenged him, learned from him, and gave him a renewed sense of purpose after retirement. LeBron pointed to this bond as proof. Kobe wasn't done impacting the game. He was evolving through his kids, and Gianna was at the heart of that evolution. By honoring Gianna so directly, LeBron preserved a storyline the world needed, a reminder that Kobe's legacy isn't just trophies or highlights, it's generational, and one chapter of it belonged to a teenager whose potential was extinguished too soon, but whose spirit LeBron vowed would not be forgotten. While Gianna was often in the public eye because of basketball, Kobe's eldest daughter, Natalia Bryant, carried a different kind of spotlight, quieter but no less heavy, and LeBron made sure her resilience didn't go unnoticed.
Thinking about the Bryant family, Vanessa and them daughters, they're with us. We're with you guys. We love you guys, and hopefully we're making them proud by wearing these uniforms tonight and throughout the course of the postseason.
In the months after Kobe's passing, Natalia reappeared gradually in public settings, award shows, charity events, and eventually photos shared by her mother. What stood out wasn't glamour, it was composure. She appeared steady, dignified, and composed beyond her years. LeBron noticed it too. In various interviews, he pointed to the unique pressure Natalia faced. At 17, she wasn't just grieving her father and sister, she was stepping into a protective role for her younger siblings. LeBron, recognizing the emotional toll such responsibilities take, highlighted that her presence alone showed remarkable maturity. He spoke about how difficult it is for any teenager to navigate sudden loss, public attention, and the expectations that come with being the eldest in a family admired worldwide. LeBron used his own daughter, Juri, as a comparison point, noting how rapidly children grow and how family dynamics shift when trauma forces them to. He also admired how Natalia embraced her father's legacy without being overshadowed by it. Instead of becoming a spokesperson or a public figure overnight, she chose school, photography, and creativity. She carved a path of healing rather than spectacle, and LeBron consistently respected that choice. Bianca Bryant, only 3 years old at the time of the tragedy, represented the youthful, playful energy that LeBron often referenced when speaking about Kobe's girls. Although she was too young to fully understand what had happened, she became a symbol of innocence and the future Kobe always wanted for his family. LeBron, who often spoke about parenthood from a place of experience, didn't overlook Bianca. He acknowledged how little children process loss differently, how they sense absence before understanding it. For him, Bianca represented a chapter of Kobe's life filled with laughter, dance videos, and family routines that had nothing to do with basketball. He pointed to clips Kobe proudly shared online, Bianca dancing, singing, or performing for the camera, not as entertainment, but as evidence of Kobe's joy at home. LeBron framed her as a reminder of who Kobe was outside fame, a dad obsessed with his daughters. In his commentary, LeBron stressed how important stability becomes for children that young after a tragedy. He often praised Vanessa for creating a nurturing environment. He recognized that the Bryant family's healing depended on protecting children like Bianca from the pressures of legacy and public interest. Bianca, in LeBron's eyes, embodied the part of Kobe that lived freely, unburdened by championships, media narratives, or comparisons. She was the joyful light, as LeBron described in Spirit, the child Kobe cherished during his retirement years, when he was finally able to be home consistently. Born in 2019, Capri Bryant was Kobe's youngest daughter, just months old when her father passed. LeBron often spoke about Capri through a lens of legacy and unrealized possibilities. To him, she represented a future Kobe was just beginning to shape.
The first thing that comes to mind, man, is all about family. And as I look around this arena, we're all grieving.
LeBron mentioned repeatedly how Kobe adored Capri's early milestones, her first steps, first words, first laughs. He described that period as one of Kobe's happiest, a chapter where he finally had the time to be present daily. Retirement had given Kobe the ability to enjoy fatherhood fully, and Capri was the beneficiary of that new balance. In interviews, LeBron pointed out how children who lose a parent at such a young age grow up learning them through stories, videos, and memories preserved by others. He emphasized the importance of ensuring Capri would know how deeply Kobe valued her. This wasn't a media-friendly comment, it was a father empathizing with another father's unfinished dreams. He also mentioned how Vanessa, and by extension the Bryant community, would play a role in shaping Capri's understanding of her father. LeBron subtly acknowledged that the NBA had a responsibility too, to keep Kobe's legacy alive in ways Capri could connect with as she grew. LeBron often referenced his own daughter, Juri, who is close in age to Capri, describing how much growth and personality emerge in just a couple of years. He used those comparisons to highlight the heartbreak of what Kobe never got to witness, and the importance of supporting the future Kobe envisioned for his family. In multiple interviews, LeBron shifted the focus from basketball to Kobe's role as a father. He repeatedly highlighted how Kobe's evolution from player to girl dad shaped his public and private life more than championships or accolades.
Going through things like this, the best thing you can do is lean on the shoulders of your family. And from Sunday morning all the way to this point, now I heard about Laker Nation before I got here last year about how much of a family it is.
According to LeBron, Kobe found a new purpose in fatherhood, one that rivaled his competitive intensity. Whether it was coaching Gianna's AAU team, attending school plays, or simply being present for bedtime routines, Kobe embraced every aspect of raising daughters. LeBron described how Kobe often spoke about wanting his daughters to pursue their passions, whether basketball, filmmaking, photography, or something entirely different. For LeBron, this vision represented Kobe's greatest legacy, empowering his children to build lives defined not by their father's fame, but by their individual ambitions. In many ways, LeBron viewed Kobe's fatherhood as a blueprint. He compared it to the responsibilities he feels toward his own children, balancing fame, competition, and nurturing. This understanding gave LeBron deeper empathy for the Bryant family and the emotional weight carried by the daughters now growing up without their father. He also noted how Kobe's parenting philosophy influenced athletes worldwide. The girl dad movement, sparked in part by Kobe's visible devotion to his daughters, inspired countless men to celebrate their relationships with their girls. To LeBron, this wasn't a trend. It was a cultural shift Kobe helped create, one that his daughters now embodied. He believed their futures were living extensions of Kobe's values: discipline, curiosity, kindness, and resilience. LeBron often spoke openly about Kobe's public achievements, the 5 championships, the competitive fire, the relentless pursuit of excellence. But privately, the lessons he took from Kobe were far more personal, and they all revolved around family.
And that is absolutely what I've seen this whole week, not only from the players, not only from the coaching staff, not only from the organization, but from everybody.
In several interviews, LeBron admitted that watching Kobe with his daughters changed how he viewed his own responsibilities as a father. Kobe wasn't simply a role model on the court, he was a blueprint for balancing greatness with fatherhood. LeBron noted how Kobe transitioned from basketball legend to full-time dad with remarkable ease. After retirement, Kobe wasn't chasing TV appearances or coaching positions. He was driving his daughters to school, attending recitals, and building a world where his children felt protected and prioritized. LeBron often described this as one of the most admirable transformations he had ever witnessed. He also revealed that Kobe's approach influenced his own parenting, especially with his daughter Juri. The joy Kobe radiated when speaking about Gianna inspired LeBron to invest even more time into cultivating Juri's interests: dance, creativity, storytelling. Kobe showed him that success wasn't measured just in championships, but in the legacy you build at home. Another truth LeBron shared was how he envied Kobe's ability to be present. The NBA is consuming: flights, games, road trips, training, and yet Kobe seemed to master the balance. LeBron made it clear that he saw Kobe's daughters not as extensions of his fame, but as the people who grounded him and shaped his evolution as a human being. As the public's fascination with Kobe Bryant's legacy intensified, LeBron stepped in with a message he believed the world needed to hear: protect the Bryant girls. Not through isolation, but through respect.
This is really, truly a family. And I know Kobe and Gianna and Vanessa and everybody, thank you guys from the bottom of their heart, as Kobe said.
LeBron repeatedly emphasized that the daughters of a global icon deserve space to grow without being overshadowed by expectations. They should not be pressured to replicate their father's greatness, nor live under the microscope of endless comparisons. He pointed out how easily celebrity children are turned into narratives rather than human beings. For LeBron, this was unacceptable, especially for children navigating grief. He urged fans to admire the Bryant family responsibly, without demanding public appearances, statements, or forced tributes from Natalia, Bianca, or Capri. In multiple interviews, LeBron addressed the dangers of the spotlight, how relentless media attention can disrupt childhood, warp identity, and turn trauma into content. His message was clear: the Bryant daughters deserve the right to define their own futures. He also acknowledged Vanessa Bryant's role in preserving this balance. LeBron expressed admiration for her strength and the environment she created for her daughters. He understood the difficulty of raising children in the aftermath of public tragedy, and he encouraged fans to let the family heal without intrusion. To LeBron, protecting the Bryant girls wasn't just about privacy, it was about honor. It was an extension of the respect he had for Kobe. Supporting the daughters meant supporting the legacy Kobe valued above all else. Although LeBron and Kobe were often framed as rivals, their bond deepened around a shared identity: being fathers of girls. LeBron often parenting daughters, guiding them through the challenges of growing up in public and balancing elite careers with family responsibilities. He pointed out that fatherhood created a connection between them that transcended basketball.
Now, I know at some point we will have a memorial for Kobe, but I look at this as a celebration tonight. This is a celebration of the 20 years of the blood, the sweat, the tears, the broken down body, the getting up, the sitting down, the everything, the countless hours.
This is why Kobe's daughters held such a significant place in LeBron's public reflections. They represented the part of Kobe's life LeBron most admired: not the Mamba mentality, but the warmth and devotion beneath it. LeBron also spoke about how fatherhood reshaped Kobe's priorities. After retiring, Kobe didn't chase commentary roles or coaching stints at the professional level. He invested fully in his girls, attending practices, supporting interests, and becoming a central figure in Gianna's basketball journey. LeBron admired this balance deeply. He revealed that many of his private conversations with Kobe revolved not around NBA politics or matchups, but around their children, what they were learning, what they were passionate about, how to guide them. LeBron emphasized that Kobe's joy didn't come from staying connected to the NBA. It came from raising strong, confident daughters. This bond through fatherhood explains why LeBron consistently directs attention to the Bryant girls. To him, they are the heart of Kobe's real legacy, the one built after basketball, the one fueled by unconditional love rather than competition. In LeBron's most reflective moments, he spoke about the future he believes Kobe wanted for his daughters, a future defined by possibility, not pressure. He emphasized that Kobe's greatest wish was for his children to choose their own paths, free from comparisons or expectations tied to his fame. LeBron often highlighted the individuality of each daughter: Natalia, with her love of filmmaking and photography; Bianca, full of charisma and humor; Capri, still young but growing into her personality; and Gianna, whose basketball spark still inspires countless young athletes. In LeBron's view, honoring Kobe means supporting those paths, not steering them toward basketball, not forcing them into the public eye, and not demanding they carry their father's legacy in a specific way. Instead, he believes the world should allow them to evolve naturally, guided by their own passions. He also expressed hope that the NBA community would continue uplifting the Bryant family through opportunities, scholarships, and mentorship, but always with respect for the family's boundaries. For LeBron, the future Kobe imagined wasn't about his daughters becoming athletes or celebrities. It was about them becoming confident, fulfilled young women. He made it clear that protecting their humanity is the ultimate tribute to Kobe's life. LeBron's final truth is simple but profound. Kobe's daughters are the continuation of everything he believed in: resilience, ambition, love, and self-discovery. Supporting them isn't just supporting a family, it's supporting the evolution of Kobe's legacy itself. Kobe Bryant's daughters represent the heart of his legacy, and through LeBron James's reflections, we see the truth about who they are beyond fame or headlines. Their strength, their futures, and their father's spirit live on. Subscribe for more deep dive stories and let us know what angle you want next.